This new Hakuda style is insane. This is boxing, it's a brand new Hakuda weapon. It's going to be a universal for every single race, so there's a different crit for SRs, Quincy's, Arankars, and the cool thing is that also Fullbringers will be getting variants of crits, but it is dependent on what you have. So far, what I heard from Anbin, the creator of the weapon, is that there'll be a TTNL crit, Time Tells No Lies, and also a Dollhouse crit. I don't know if the other ones are going to get it, but they should be getting them. I don't know, it depends what he does. But the crit for every other race is going to be the same no matter what element you're on. It's just that Fullbringers are different because they have weapons that are preset to your like element, like you have a weapon for it. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys the SR crit. It's really broken. It's going to be true into some moves. There's two variants of the crit. I'll show you the base variant here. It does 19.5 damage. You can tell it goes very fast. There's no music. There's a 1 in 50 chance to get the special variant, but if you do have the Anbin buddy and you just equip it and vanity it, you will have the empowered variant, which does more damage, has more stun, and will let you true combo. So you can see here, this one a lot longer. It'll do more damage, and it's also true into stuff. Like that is completely true. Basically almost 100 damage. There will be 100 damage plus true combos that I'll show later with this build, but yeah, the SR variant is really broken. The crit isn't a guard break, but it's so fast and does so much posture. This is true posture, by the way. As long as they block like a Gehenna or a Pulse, you will be guard breaking them. And if you have the Anbin buddy, you can do some pretty insane true combos, which I'll show later. Another cool thing about it though is there is a passive. You can see I've got really fast dodges, and these have the same dodge frames as normal dodges, but you'd be like, that's pretty broken. There's probably got to be a downside. Yeah, you lose flash step once you get in combat. You can see once I'm in combat, I cannot flash step anymore. So you do have to play really good with your dodges to close distance and not get S keyed against. Like if you go against a Keto, you're probably gonna have a pretty hard time. But with the dodges, there is some counterplay. Like it's not straight up, you just have like crazy dodges. Oh yeah, one last cool thing about this is that your crit applies Dragon Eye. It won't show it, but you're able to immediately do your Dragon Eye variant of your moves. Like normally Compass is like this, the slow variant that doesn't do that much posture. But if I land my crit and then do Compass, it's also straight up true, by the way. I get the Dragon Eye variant of it, which is faster, does more posture, and flings me very far. You can also do it for the other ones like Rising Sun, Dragon Descent, Pulse, but these ones are a little like harder to land because unless you throw them into a wall, these aren't going to be landing anywhere near where they're at. So like if I do Pulse, that's not going to land, or if I do Dragon Descent, this one's not going to land. But it doesn't let you Dragon Eye to them, it just lets you get the variant of it. Like you'll automatically have it without having to press Dragon Eye, then Compass, for example. Anyways, this is the best build for boxing. SR variant is really broken. The crit is basically like Dummy's range and has really insane stun if you have Anbin buddy as well. 50 Hakuda, 15 speed, running Gehenna, and Confliction. Confliction on ground, most people don't run, but I think it's probably the best one to run because it's true into ankle split, which is very helpful because you have no flash steps. Making them be stuck in place while you're able to move around at a way faster speed than them is really broken. Oh yeah, and for the Shikai, run Suzumushi, it just has insane true combos. I'm going to go over them right now. If you don't have Anbin buddy, I'm going to show you some true combos you can do off the crit. Obviously, you're not going to be as good if you had the Anbin buddy because it makes it do more damage and have longer stun, but there's still true combos. Crit into Compass is true, and then off that, depending on how they get flung on their ping, you can kind of throw a Gehenna immediately after, go into Dragon Descent or your other moves. Crit into your X move on Suzumushi is also true. That's very broken, does like 50 damage off of just a very long range crit. And that's basically it, I think. You can't do crit into Gehenna like you can with the Anbin buddy one, like that's not going to be true. But where boxing truly shines is when you have Anbin buddy. The crit into Gehenna is going to be true, unlike without Anbin buddy. You can see me do this. You can also, after that Gehenna, go into your X move, which is why Suzumushi is really broken. You don't need to do the crit to do Gehenna into your X move, it's just true all the time. But landing the crit just does extra damage on top, so why not throw it first? But that's basically your bread and butter combo. It's the most consistent. You can true combo the crit into the wall, into like ankle split or other moves, but there's really no point doing it. You can also extend it to do 100 damage if you do your Z move or your C into Z move to do this. Z move, crit into Gehenna X, and this will be like 100 damage. And also, this combo, and also the one that doesn't have the Z move before it, you can recast Gehenna at the very end, and then get right on top of them and do ankle split, which I really recommend. It's just extra damage. Obviously, you should feint beforehand so they can't just easily parry your Gehenna recast, but yeah, that's basically it.